triple layered
Jacob,
attack
have
on
you
this
ever
B-bomb
seen
side.
3 playing dark on the CT side?
No, I've seen 2, you know, in order to set up a bait setup,
Yeah.
but 3 seems excessive.
Oh, that's a whiff.
Yeah.
Spinks will catch maybe, yeah, some info. He
Such
spots
a
them,
big-
running short. Yeah, missed flashes cost them information, and now Zywoo. Oh, it's Zywoo. Alone on the site and taken down. Big find from Brolan. And Hampus, look at this position. Oh, the information flowing through his eardrums right now.
The problem is that it's a very high risk, you know, high reward play if it doesn't work out. If I think it was Spinks who didn't get the kills running over Catwalk, right? At that point, you just lose the round, it's all over. So it's a bit of a risky way to start for Vitality, and fair play to NIP for making it happen.
To be honest, Spinks was never even supposed to get that info. If they hit that flash,
Yeah.
he would be blind on the timing. They cross up Cat, and even with the info, Zywoo doesn't get a single kill.
I mean, let's see how far Zywoo gets with that scout. Doesn't pull the trigger. The optimal time. And Rez, yeah, he's going to win that duel every day of the week. FAMAS versus AK-47. Rez draws first blood as NIP look to secure this force buy back from Vitality. Magisk with the scout, and Zywoo's already hit one as well. This could be awkward. Tags! Oh, 2 scout tags! It's uncomfortable for the Ninjas.
Yes, they get out of there. A good decision to leave at that point, seeing both scouts in the same site. Hampers getting caught unaware on that rotation, and damage has been done, putting all 3 of these players within 1-shot range, no matter what gun.
Yeah, basically an AWP now.
It can go both ways. It's more or less impossible. If they make noise coming out here and Flames, he gets the first kills. I would argue that's a round for Vitality, but we'll have to wait and see now.
Oh, they're jumping the gun. Hedrick's patience paying off, and they don't even need the noise on A. He's got the kill. Flames needs to stop that plant right now. Brolan's going open. It's easily done. 20 seconds. His teammate far away. Rez must isolate this fight. Can he find it in time? Flick back for Flamesy, and Hedrick out of the picture, out of the round. It's Vitality finding their force.
Very short-lived.
The mistake was made in the beginning of the round because the double scout setup over on the B-bomb side right here, obviously very potent, and maybe they couldn't have forecasted that. But fact of the matter is that NIP played the mid control super fast, and they walked in blindly towards the B-bomb side. They weren't aware whether or not Vitality had forced up.
AK's FAMAS up against these meager D's. It's not going to be easy. He's looking for a fight, and actually successful in that endeavor. Apex 1, Spinks. Oh, hang on, he's lost Flames and nearly lost his head as well. This has not gone to plan. Vitality
walking in blindly right here. Unfortunately for them, 2 players are in position to deal with it.
Yeah, and it looks like Zywoo's going to get the information. Oh, gets it safely as well. Thank you very much. And the first is Magisk, the second as well. Only Hedrick on that Galil. He's found 1, but needs 3 more. 4 total. And he pays a heavy price for that first engagement. Magisk brings him low, and with only 10 seconds left, it might be another opportunity for Hedrick just to try and...
dead. Oh.
He gets to get the M4 if Spinks maybe kills him after time. It's awkward. Nice. It's awkward. It's very awkward. $650 for Hedrick into our next.
That's why I love watching Zywoo play, man, because he's just a risk-averse player.
And that is when he can become even more deadly. Config yet to frag. He's definitely a win condition for the boys. And, well, no frags for Config here. It's Rez that fills the feed with the double, opens up the A site as Zywoo's still here, and Brolan's not ready. Could be 2. Oh, Hedrick. He gets away with a scrap of HP. Still, though, Spinks masks his drop-off. Still noted, though, and it's Flames with only a FAMAS up against an AK. Rez, another from him. This looks great for NIP to convert. I say that as no one considers Spinks. Repositions, traded by Rez. He's on for the ace as it stands, and now Zywoo noted in CT with the trajectory of that flash.
Hedrick with a second chance at life here, just holding on that headshot angle.
They
Got
do
off
need
the
to
bomb
plant.
run. Ooh, no one's looking, and he's crept out. I think he saw him on triple as well. He's going to hit a tap. Easy kill, drops that bomb, and Zywoo ducks back to deny the ace. Up against Rez, going up and over on the stairs. Zywoo crosses out, dangerous territory, but Zywoo wanting this round in the palm of his hand. He creeps around the boxes. Has Rez put it together? No! Zywoo wins it out. 3 for him, ace denied, and all of Rez's efforts in vain.
No way they're heading into that B split. And that's why he's poking his nose out. Is he going to clear? Is he going to clear?
Surely not.
Oh, Config. He gets a frag. Can't find him. Does. Just in the nick of time. Rez looking at the wall. And looking at 6 for Vitality here. Unless Brolan can hit another banger-ranger like that. Hedrick, impossible. And Spinks confirms our suspicions. Another Vitality round and another 2 alive round as well.
Yeah.
Smoke window now. Apex has vision. If Hampers isn't careful, oh, that's diligent stuff. They've got him spotted, trapped behind the flames. Apex, how are you not dead? There you go, there's one. NIP find an opening.
He had to fight there. He realized, yeah, there's not really much chance of me backing off. The fact they flashed me means they must be moving in close. And gets caught. 30 seconds here. ZywOo in a power position, back behind default, but swung from Palace. Magisk can do nothing about it. He's got to win the round on his own. They drop in. Magisk with one. It's not enough. Spinks from afar, but that bomb can still stick it safe. Spinks is trying to close the gap. The Israelis coming in a 2v3, and Flames might have that backstab. Bomb drop, 10 seconds, and Flames running through the Molotov to try and survive. Hampers forced to plant, 8 seconds. He'll have to stick, and Flames has read it well. Wallbang to close it out. An 8-1 lead for Vitality. Another clutch round.
Still in a half bar, right? I want to see it in a full bar.
Yeah, fair. Oh, jump. Spinks gets away with that. Just a little longer. Jump down on the Tech-9. Brolin gave it a go. And Hampus, he's revealed the rifle. Does well to connect onto Apex. Still no trade available as Spinks catches head trick jumping out as well.
Oh, now they know.
Yeah, they know. They definitely know. Oh, and addressing it was Spinks, just a little late to the draw now. Damage as well from Config onto another. He's got Flames very low on that site, and it's a fight he's willing to take now. He's recovered. He's got one bullet. He's got one bullet. He doesn't know.
It's enough. No!
Tech-9 will do. It's Config. It's high impact round right now. Magisk, however, disrupts. Catches Config on the short side. They're no longer safe, and it's another one that slips through their fingers. Hugo Byron with the weather.
And the nade might do some delicious damage as well. It's down to half.
They really want him. They really want him.
Oh, that's going to spread. Surely Hampus doesn't believe it. And the smoke from his teammate comes in too late.
Oh, this is just absolute mauling. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just looking for the family show version.
Nightmare.
Is holding crouch. Now ZywOo will activate. Apex under the window. So it's Spinks here. Holding fast, and that is a cruel way just to ensure no funny business out of head trick.
You won't see that in your face at Pugs. You won't see that much respect and that much room given to a player who has nowhere to go. Like, he's trapped, but it's a very large cage.
Yeah, exactly. And DJL's not having a good day in the office, nor are the Ninjas as it currently stands, just getting... And they got close.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Exploding, Magisk on the wall, very blind, and this is how it can come crumbling down. The 1AK put to use, another opener for Brolin as a gun is given over. He's spammed out. They need to pick up these weapons now because those smokes won't last forever. More space taken with the con smoke. It's up to the CT retake. Spinks is out of the picture for now. Flames are taking risks with the jump. There's 3 players facing and fighting forward. ZywOo misses another shot, but you can't catch him off guard a 4th time. He will hit his smoke down on the bomb, spotted on the ramp. It's Headtrick who's unknown for now.
Oh God, I think there was another smoke there. But
he's just going to hold it.
He's just going to hold it. Guys,
nice trying it.
Guys. They are having
you just knew they weren't going to spam with Eagles, right?
Oh, that is so tough.
The more we see this round unfold, the more information Vitality is getting. They already know by now. I feel NIP is...
This is very delayed.
Being completely in the dark here.
Oh, that's a nice find, but it still could be a problem if Spinks... he's been spotted. ZywOo down after 1.
Finally.
That's a free bomb site.
Yeah, there should be a round for NIP, non-negotiable at this point. Gonna happen. So had Vitality not been up 11-1, I don't think you'd see Apex walk up middle like this. I don't think you'd see ZywOo peek or re-peek into a head trick like this. So sometimes, having a big lead like this is giving a bit more confidence than you need. NIP, aggressive out middle, fast over catwalk. I like this pace.
There is a lot of pace behind this one. Brolin, who's been good for the openings. This time, Apex bests him.
Trade? Oh, not today.
Takes down the AWP as well. Well, that makes up for his shortcomings in the previous, and he heard him. Config's licking his lips, heard the retreat, thought there was a gap. ZywOo says no.
That's beautiful for Vitality, and he's playing a little bit more aggressive as well. Will be the first spotted as he gets in behind cover. All right, Flamesy, what you got? An easy one, stolen, of course.
Spinks got it.
And a trade at least will give Flamesy the final blow of this round.
God, all of my sympathies to you Biancas out there watching at home.
Oh, no. He's not getting a kill, is he?
I was not a knifer, for sure.
No,
Flames gets the kill. Flames gets the kill. Nicely done. And 12 in the bank.
I like the call coming out of NIP. I like the pace change right here.
Yeah.
But again, you can't take into account that Apex is winning not only one, but two 1v1 duels from this position. He hasn't won anything so far in this game apart from this one round. So if you're Hampus in this situation, you make this call, you got to look to your teammates and think, we got to win those duels, right? The call itself, nothing wrong with that. It's the individual powers right now.
It's already like it's already given them so much time to adjust. In fact,
Apex
is despawned.
Apex is already despawned. Oh, and that just catches them through the smoke as well. They don't catch a break. Oh, Zywoo here. Zywoo gone. Nice from Rez. B2C head trick. Post that one on the AWP, and he does to deliver. But here comes the Apex flank. Check this one out.
Hold the shots. No. Okay, take the shots. And take the bomb as well. Another double for Apex that might be enough to just win this round. And he is still keen to fight. His team aren't here yet. This is a little dangerous, but he's got Headtrick locked in Palace. And Molotov will confirm that. Config swings over the stairwell. And a 2v2 ensues as long as he can live for his buddy Headtrick.
They know
this
it's
may
the
be
B players.
savable.
They know it's the B players. This Israeli duo is really good.
Oh, this is scary. Flames is in the bomb site. Free kill, and Headtrick has nades out as that half comes to an end in a swift fashion. And another 2v2. The Vitality just edge out some close rounds in there, but not a close half at 13-2.
CT he still could lose the duel. He could still lose the duel around it. He's still trying to kick up a fuss, but down now to Flames. Vitality into the site. I think that flash did just connect. It's Rez that's equalized, and now Spinks arrives. Perfect timing on that one. Config needs another. Is he forced to reload? Headtrick strikes into Magisk. He's hitting every shot now and leaves on to Spinks. A 1 versus 2. Make it a 1 versus 1. Has he really got more in him? He's having a game. 26 frags. Spinks! Oh! Couldn't finish. Headtrick will secure it and extend play.
Hero AK. I believe in the woo.
You do?
Every day.
Ooh. Who doesn't?
Well, I could give you a couple. I'll give you one, actually.
Oh no, there's Hampus dead. Spinks has just won out a duel with just the Desert Eagle. And now they can pincer into B. They've taken down one of the B defenders. It has to be Config again, Jacob. Oh no, Config's gone this time. Spinks is doing it all for the boys. Heading towards 30 frags in what could be barely 20 rounds of play.
What a game.
How's he doing it?
I don't know.
One-man army right now. 14-3, Alex.
Yes, indeed.
Still the words right out from your mouth.
We all can say the number. It's a nice thing to say.
It's easy pickings, as is Spinks' Deagle. Probing the heads of Nip. Rent-free.
There's a massive round by Spinks. None of these shots were easy by any stretch of the imagination. The fact that he's able to deliver this consistently throughout this map is in this segment as well coming into the game. We're seeing more and more of the Spinks we saw in Ensign. That is a beautiful thing to see, honestly.
Yeah, almost definitely a sight to behold. And look at this boost for Brawler. It could be 2. It is before Zywoo gets to him. Oh, after all of that, Config's lucky to have gotten away. He's going forward. What was that one? I thought he'd managed to escape. The smoke was up. He just had 5 HP. Despite such a heavy lead. Vitality, they will play this by the book. You've still got 60 seconds. Hampus is looking for answers mid, and that's what Zywoo was waiting for. They are really just out counter-striking Mr. NIP. And Mr. Headtrick alone with a scout to his name and $50 in his back pocket. It is real bleak out there.
He doesn't win this.
Okay, well, that means he does, right?
Well, you never know, Alex. That's the bomb low, but Flames will just make it across in the smoke. And as RNG goes the other way, this should be a dead man walking 15-3. And Vitality making mincemeat out of NIP in this opening map of the series. New Cup next.
We know who's going to win Mirage. It's been very convincing so far for Vitality, and they put themselves in a good position as well. Sweating up the defense from NIP right here, smoking off jungle, getting in towards the bomb side, isolating Config with a 5-7. Can't do anything about it. That should be it.
Yeah, and just as the players arrive, so does the util. You can see how difficult these individual engagements are for the ninjas in pajamas, and only 3 of those pajama ninjas still standing. Flamesy, a forward stance. He's been flashed here. Oh, doesn't catch him. Second does. still though, he's hunting heads and nails it onto Headtrick and Rez as well. Vitality taking the Ninja's pick in a rather speedy fashion. One of the quickest maps we've seen. And it's done, 16-3, Vitality. Apex very happy with that one, and I'm sure the opposite could be said for the Ninjas. You chose to take it to Mirage. You had the map, you had the strats, and you leave with 3 rounds. Not going to be something to be particularly celebrated, definitely something to be analyzed after the game, but there's still more maps to be played. The Nuke up next. Could be interesting.
All the way down with no resistance. There's the late flash into main, up into heaven. Flamesy, I imagine he also saw Hampus there, who will reroute, calm that along. Heaven players know what's going on. The lobby flank is nice, but Brola might just get caught by Apex. Fires off a shot, Spinks in the back. Apex there to punish, and they could go ramp if they want, but they've got so much control towards main. Losing their Heaven player doesn't help, however, and they won't bail. Maybe they should have. Look at this stack. Down the vent is the right route for Apex, and they'll join him on ramp.
Yeah, finds his way in with the bomb. Spinks dead out through ramp.
The timing missed.
Oh, Apex, they didn't know about the guy down towards Decon, and so Config will just manhandle Vitality there in the pistol. Vitality are forced to try and make a play out through the double doors, but Brolin's already down here.
Big clear on the lobby, knowing that Apex is gone. It's just going to fall down to this lower take, and Brolin might have the catch on Flames. He should have. Flamesy flicks back in time. Config drops the bomb, but these trades are plentiful for Vitality. It's only Headtrick spotted in the door. Nice flick back, but Flamesy still with 1 point of health is putting on quite the resistance in this force buy round. Rez walking into his death perhaps, but not in a hurry to make that move down the ladder. Zywoo baiting for Flamesy, who hits the third as well. And those footsteps pulled Rez right into the trap. Just makes them get closer and closer. A minute, though, gives him enough time to do so. And Brolin, why would he be ready for Apex up there? Still on silo, late in the round. Headtrick gets his spot. He wants to force it. Both players behind the red box. Rez helping out as well. Great control of the spray. Molotov forces Headtrick to swing, but he takes one more with him. And this round, all over the place, convoluted as can be for Vitality, leaves the captain in a clutch. He's found the first, but time is of the essence, and Config is here just to brute force the round in. Krele. Yeah.
Just towards the end, just one guy out of the 4 that snuck down, and that's not Apex.
Brolin goes.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's because he thinks it's one.
Exactly, right? So he's more than willing to fight because that audio cue was given that one man had crossed, and so they're assuming that's a bit of a lurk play. Spinks is rewarded for his patience back in the lobby. This is some good lurking out of him in this round, right? Just to punish the kind of standard ebb and flow once you lose some of this control over towards Yard and Secret. Usually you try to retake lobby. And so Spinks was looking to make matters kind of miserable for Nip there. Headtrick will reply with one down on the B side. Both sides of the ramp are smoked. And so even though that molly goes in for Config, he's not going to be able to capitalize on it. Instead, that's got to fall to Hampus. There's even a re-smoke going down now. And so Hampus has to be the guy to make that first move, and he will.
No,
That's
what?
crazy.
What?
Config running through, practically looks to tee this one up for Zywoo. You don't want to make it easy versus this guy. And so now down to the 1v1, Hampus is desperately looking to deal with him, and he will. Bests him in that head-to-head to convert the round for an IP. Job well done for Hampus.
Especially not when Nip are ripe for a reset. Put them on pistols. And the AWP in the right place. Headtrick hits his shot. Fully blind. Finds Spinks on the entry. Flames still is curious. Oh, well, at least he was.
Curiosity killed the cat though, man.
Yeah, and Flames, he did not land on his feet.
Apex now trying it, and they've all faced the same fate.
It's so funny watching players try and get down vent in smokes, because no one can do it, really. You think you understand where you are. You never do, and you never will. 5 alive for Nip. Talk about money breaking. Vitality don't even make a dent.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a chance to kind of talk through the coming rounds. Also, you're trying to take your time in the hope that you can waste utility or catch Nip. You know, someone hunting them eeks. But that ain't going to happen. Brolin looks to hold on to ramp, and he'll do exactly that. Beautiful.
More of a standard AWP opener. Hampus tasked with dealing with outside. Smokes will come down. Sort of. It's not much of a wall. I think there's a miss there. Oh no, sorry. They're just wide smokes towards Credit. So he is given room to fight. He will win his. Out the door goes ZywOo, and Spinks will follow. Double entry. Rez, hey, 2 will do from the top rafter position as it's put Nip now in with a chance to win this round. Bomb is nowhere near planted. ZywOo, if he repositions again, he is going to be caught. Apex gets that plant for Heaven. Hampus, unknown about for now. And his teammate in Heaven, that molly. Hampus goes right through, and ZywOo's got him boxed in. He needs that kill. One-way smoke up in the rafters. ZywOo has time to play.
Tries to throw a bit of trickery in with his own smoke, and then swings out just seconds later. That's 4 from ZywOo. And a gorgeous sequence put forward.
Yeah. Won't lose that clutch to Hampus again. Not this 1v1. Right when Vitality actually needed to pick this back up on the T side. This could have been Nip running away on a streak. Not today. Not with a round like that from ZywOo.
It really is just gorgeous to watch, isn't it, man? Like, every single peak is so purposeful. There's so much intent. They're so snappy. He's only taking 1v1s every step of the way.
Oh, Hampus again. I do enjoy watching him play Yard. Over the smokes this time. He's got a lot of different tricks. And he keeps taking down the opposing captain as well. Meanwhile, Config gets deeged out in door. And ZywOo is on the edge of the smoke. Meanwhile, Spinks and Magis can run out A, and ZywOo flicks back because Hampus is trying to run back to help out his team. Vitality so ahead of the curve, they didn't even bring the bomb. Boom. 5-5, Vitality level it out. Magisk over the top, no one to see. It's a ramp stack, and ooh, they sneak down lower. There's a spot. Brolin's got info. Spinks caught looking nowhere. And Brolin knows he can hunt down this vent play. The ramp rotates have already come through. They're right above Flamesy. Oh, Config whiffs it. He hit a headshot, but Magisk finds 3 in a blink of an eye.
He has 7 health the whole time, and he was mid-spray transfer as he had to embark in doing that in the first place.
He should have been dead from Config. Vitality could even justify the hunt here, and they are.
I mean, Hugo, I know it's always been a
tap, spray, and then bop. Perfect. Oh, Hedrick's going to get swung, and he's dead. That's nasty, man.
That is a lovely, lovely peek from Apex. Shot. That's why it is like the power position down towards B is those double doors.
Hello.
Apex, he's found some fantastic space here out in the yard. Hampus has no idea how that's just happened, but Apex has taken a lot of room now for Vitality.
Yeah, again, he snuck behind it, right? We've seen this a couple of times. Vitality not always announcing their cross. Brolin will, from afar, takes out the captain. 4-on-4 as that smoke fades. Someone will get info. Who will it be? It's Rez today, taking down the star of the show in Spinks. ZywOo trading it out, and they do want this top side, but a missed attempt for Flamesy leaves Config in the firing line, and he takes more with him. It's a 1v1 now. Hedrick could be anywhere. His round starter was outside. But now he's back up at Heaven, and Magiska's got to get the bomb in the open. Hedrick, a swing, and one shot is all it will take to find a 7-7 scoreline with the half winning up for grabs in the last round. Wanting to get ahead of it. Oh, now he's been spotted. Now he's in hot water. Teammate going to move in behind him. He has to move from the flash, but Config will not turn away. Ooh, 5-on-4, and the molly denies this top hit. Back to ramp. Oh,
that is
blinding.
A crazy shot out of Flames. That's opened up a route down through ramp. Hampus sees them dropping, comms that down the line. Hedrick's already here on the AWP, ready to shut down the attempt at this ramp take. Nipper starting to rotate players in towards ramp so that the net is closing around Vitality. They're up on Hedrick, but he still delivers. Apex will hound him down.
Go on.
But now has to embark on a 1v3, and he can't find his footing. Hampus knocks him over, and that's Nip 8-7 up at the end of this first half.
One as he got cooked up for this T-half. A little door pop, manual mode. They'll be swinging it open, and the flash will fly in. Nip going to bring the heat down the vent. Spinks will get that quick shot, but look at ZywOo, who started on the lower side. That's sweaty, and he's ready to dish out some headies. 2 kills. Well, helped out by the rotate, and the bomb dropped as well. Nothing worse than someone starting like that.
I was going to say, I'm convinced just starting lower B on a pistol is like the nerdiest thing you can do.
That's not cool, man. It's like actually BS.
Yeah, no, honestly, I kind of like don't really like it.
It's rude, to be honest. Really don't want any deaths. There is a deagle on configs. You got to be careful.
Come on, config, give us something cool. There's
it
one. Come on, then, let's go. Deagle. Ooh, the
Oh,
config Deagle. We all remember it. Oh, never mind. Spinks is going to get rid of him.
They're in trouble.
They could have looked to go retrieve that, but instead, Apex and Magis teach them a lesson. Brolin, the last survivor, he hid under the corpses. Anything to stay alive here, and Apex will deal with him nicely to close that out with a hat trick.
Yeah, are you here for the 16 win streak broken?
Well, no, because I'm like in two minds. I love respecting underdog, but I also love streaks, you know?
Streaks, yeah, wow.
Leather.
What did he eat?
I don't know, just something chewy more than anything.
Well, shoe would
Didn't eat a whole shoe, did he?
Shoe would be bad for the guts, so I'm glad he didn't.
Flames, come on then. Shoos them away with one.
Nice.
Any more out of the guy? Oh, he's got support. Apex is here. And now kind of blocking him, but that's fine because he's going to get out alive. And there's Spinks from atop the hut to get the bomb away from Nip. Hampus all alone, low HP on one, but what can you really expect him to do here? They're even prepared for him to try grab that bomb and duck down the vent, going towards lower. He's just going to get spammed out of the round. So goodbye, Hampus. Saw it pop somewhere else. I was like, maybe they're trying to. No, that's just a miss.
Here they go.
Here they go, out through the hut.
Yes.
Quick mow down for Flames, and Spinks is able to keep this all coming up in favor of Vitality. Head trick, last man standing. His team fall around him like dominoes, and Vitality, since getting onto this CT side, Apex is...
He got that dog in him.
He does have that dog in him, man.
But it's like a Chihuahua. It's not like a big, you know, what's a big dog? Like an Alsatian. It's not a bark. It's more a yip.
Yeah, that little yapper.
A yapper. Flames gets those 2 kills, and Apex, I guess, calls I have your hut, and then Flames looks away the door. Magisk could be a chunky nade. It certainly is.
Vitality is so fast to this lower rotate. They're already too strong here with the third man over towards ramp. That's a nice opener for head trick, but they weren't ready for the second man of Spinks.
One
player in the bench, and Config will delete Spinks down at lower, but at what cost? Everyone's injured, everyone's wounded with the exception of Rez. However, he's got his own issues he's dealing with, so leave the guy alone, all right?
Apex. Oh, he's read this one. The bomb's coming back up. This is dangerous. Apex pulled away by the util thrown on lower, and then they give it away. So Flames knows now he is in the right position to win this round, and he falls to Rez instead. ZywOo, the B kill. That should send them back up top. Headtrick will have to fare with the unknown. Did they hear the running? Rez certainly could have. Apex made some steps, but Rez is still watching heaven. This is a mess right now. This could be anywhere and nowhere. Headtrick barely going to get a second to breathe after the plant. They're just going to rush him down.
Yeah, Headtrick should be dead. ZywOo's got that in the bag, and now it's just Rez.
Ooh.
1 kill, but he's not ready for a second man in the hut. And so it's that buddy system employed between Apex and ZywOo that seals the deal. They walk it together. NIP wanted to try and go by the looks of it there. Now ZywOo tucked in at the vent, but an uncharacteristic miss. Flames tries to deal with it, and there it is from Flames. 3 at the door, locked out by just 1 man, even flashing himself in for more. It's a great flash. ZywOo's next point of contact. Flames can just trade this peak. So you got to be ready to swipe that mouse up if you're coming out through the door. You got to deal with ZywOo first, then you've got to be ready for Flames up on top of the hut, and that's if you get that far. They line up for ZywOo. There's something about him and these damn doors, man. He lines up that collateral.
Best team in the world off the back of winning G8. A major in their pocket this year already. And Pro League on the tip of their tongue. Can't deny the NiP at least showed up to this map, but it's gone quiet on T side. Gassed out.
They've completely leave the yard here. All grouping back in the lobby. That means they kind of have to give some attention over at ramp. And wouldn't you know, Zawu's there. Even lined up for him. Brolin getting the trade, but it's Magisk as that second player that now gets the bomb away from NIP. There's something to be said just about how many of these kills go traded for Vitality, right? There's always a second player, a second head to the beast, it feels like.
And they wait for Vitality to approach, but Apex hits the best timing you've ever seen. And if he just continues to follow them down ramp, this is 15 for Vitality.
Oh, that's the bomb as well. Like, as he needed an even bigger edge here. That's the bomb. Now he knows that it's going down in towards this B play. They have a very clear picture of what NIP are dealing or trying to deal their way. And Apex just continues to hold this ramp side, boxing them in, forcing them to commit to the lower play. Now his teammates rotate in through the vents.
Just
Apex has spotted Hampus. Ooh. Brolin dealt with in the double doors, and Hampus is pincered by Apex and Flames. That is a very composed retake, considering it starts, as you say, with some, you know, overfacing, some double dipping from the two ramp players. They're all working towards one common goal.
Oh, and this is a great setup as well. Flames is going to have that cross to hell. We've got a secret player that can come up. This is a wipeout right now. Total for NIP. A car crash outside. And a 4-on-2. The Vitality just want to slip through with a nice headshot from Zawu. It feels inevitable. Written in the stars. 17 map winning streak on Nuke. And playoffs of Pro League locked in here for Team Vitality. They will 2-0 NIP this evening and take themselves that final game of the group up against Movistar Riders to see who will be taking a quarter-final spot. Spicy day in the office here for Team Vitality, Harry.
Yeah, and very well done to keep it so clean in that second half, right? It's not like we were ever doubting for a moment that they were in control there. The first half was a bit touch and go at times, could have been a lot sweeter, but they end up splitting it right down the middle. Then they get onto that CT side. You kind of said it coming in. It's where they do their best work. They drop one round, and that's the extent of it. A well-earned winning streak maintained from the Vitality boys.
Yeah, for NiP, it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the road. Finally fielding an L here in the top side of the bracket puts them down up against Furia. So still a chance to run through, take one of those 4 playoff spots. And ultimately, I think, you know, NiP showed more face, at least on map 2, than map 1. But don't worry, we've got Freya and Jacob on the desk.